Good morning. How are you today? The hymn I have for us today is one that we're actually going to sing this coming Sunday. What a friend we have in Jesus, and what a story there is behind this hymn. I just want to go through some of the lyrics with you first, and just talk about what a friend we have in Jesus, and do we really realize that friendship that we have in Him? What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit, or what needless pain we bear, all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. This little poem, which was later put, of course, to music, was written by a man named Joseph Scriven, who lived in Ireland. And he experienced the friendship of Jesus Christ in a way that is so profound, and I hope that it's a way that you also experience the friendship of Christ no matter what takes place in your life. Joseph's life was filled with a great deal of trouble and loneliness. He lived in Ireland, as I said, and about 1840 he intended to marry his bride. And the day before the wedding, they had arranged to meet each other along a river. Something spooked her horse, and she was thrown from her horse into the river, where she drowned because she was unconscious, and just a few minutes later Joseph found her, but it was too late. What a devastating time that must have been for him, to find his bride of the next day no longer with him and celebrating the day without his bride. After this, he ended up moving to Canada, to Port Hope, along the shores of Lake Ontario. And there he lived the remainder of his days. And he would walk along the roads and help widows or anybody that needed help. He would apparently carry a saw and be ready to cut lumber or to do whatever it was that he could help. In fact, he was known in Port Hope as the Good Samaritan, and that title remains with him to this day. It was there in Port Hope, actually, that he began teaching the children of an admiral, and there met the admiral's niece, and he again fell in love. And again, weeks before the wedding, his young bride-to-be fell ill with pneumonia and died. So certainly Joseph knew hardship, devastating hardship. And yet he wrote a letter to his mom, and in it was this poem of what a friend we have in Jesus. How amazing it is that we as children of God have this amazing friendship with Jesus, that no matter what takes place in our lives, we can turn to him because we know that he is our friend always. So as you listen to this song, as you maybe look up the words of what a friend we have in Jesus, just let me read a couple more lines to you. Have we trials and temptations? We certainly do. Is there trouble anywhere? We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Whatever your troubles are today, if you have any, take it to the Lord in prayer. And if you don't today, then give God the praise and the glory for sending Jesus to be our friend. Always. He's a friend that we can count on. Have a good day.